Advanced Web Architecture, jQuery Programming, Management of Properties. After selecting one or more tags, we apply the commands we want. These commands are related to managing and editing the selected tags. Here presented an example of how to read the property value. For input form elements like input type equal text in select and text area, you can also use the function val. Here we can see examples of code commands. In the first example, we use the command which returns the value of the tag id equal to name. And in the second, the command which set the value equal to Penelope. How to read CSS property value. We use the CSS function to read the value of a CSS property. This property is especially useful when we create complex scripts and use them on multiple websites. Examples of how to write or change the CSS property value. Examples of how to delete CSS property value. Events. jQuery offers a variety of functions with which you can add or define event handlers. All event functions are abbreviation of the generic bind function, which is compiled as follows as shown below. That is, it takes two parameters. The first is the name of the event, and the second is an anonymous function to be called and executed when the event occurs. Animation and effects. For animation and effects, you can use the generic command as presented here. The first parameter is a JSON object with one or more properties to be changed to the corresponding values. The second parameter defines the duration of the effect in milliseconds. The third parameter defines the type of easing. And the fourth parameter is an anonymous function called when the effect is over. Of the above four parameters, only the first one is mandatory. Here presented some functions for more special effects such as hide or slow and fade in or fade out. Here is an example with fade toggle. In the example, by clicking on the button, the image gradually disappears and appears. The value 6000 passed to fade toggle 6000 is optional and sets the duration of the effect. One more example in which we use functions for special effects and its results.